South Africa was the world's largest producer of gold from the 1930s until 2006. Just some 20 years ago, you led the world in gold produced. That's how your cities got built and your road networks got paved. That's what made South Africa a wealthy nation, which saw people from all over the world troop there. You should focus on what has made you successful. This time as a state enterprise and not some private companies taking over. Gold prices are skyrocketing, but your country is not benefiting because the mines don't belong to the state. That is the truth. And you have many idle mining concessions sitting there. This will make your country a world power in 10 years if you can embark on this journey. The lands cannot just be taken from the whites and resold to especially real estate developers. You would have wasted the entire purpose of the law. And even if at some point some portion will have to go into real estate development, it must be done by the state to meet the budgets of the regular civil servants of South Africa. We all have to take a lesson from the event of Zimbabwe and be guided in our decisions moving forward, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot take these lands and resell them to developers who will end up building homes for the rich. Things can easily end up like this, ladies and gentlemen. Therefore, if the president of South Africa is not totally sure of what the lands will immediately be used for, I would suggest to him that he waits before he turns it into another cluster of ghettos. You are one of the few countries in the world and in Africa that has the potential to grow almost every crop under the sun. Your lands fall in a unique location alongside Namibia and Botswana. You experience all the 4 seasons and you have such a huge country with massive fertile lands for all sorts of crops. These expropriated lands must definitely be nationalized for the purpose of commercial agriculture. You are on the top 3 list of African countries that imports the most rice. This must change, South Africa. Last year, $634.7 million worth of rice was imported into South Africa from Thailand and India and Pakistan. $536.6 million worth of wheat was also imported last year, and palm oil imports crossed $500 million for the first time last year. Your economy is rapidly being taken over by imports. With the implementation of this law, South Africa, you will have the lands alongside the Orange River, the Limpopo, and the Vaal rivers. You have no reason apart from bad leadership to fail.